Okay, today we're making keys for an all keys lost situation on a 2008 CLS 550 Mercedes. Now, you'll see how we did it in the video, but just to give you a heads up, I started this the night before. I took my equipment, I hooked it up, and I also hooked up a battery charger and left it overnight. That's what's nice about working with a shop where you know them and you can trust them. Okay, we are making keys for a 2008 Mercedes CLS. And we were able to pull the password. Now, if you are trying to do this, you are going to have to unplug the ESL and then also plug into the cable that plugs into the ESL. We'll show you how to do that if you don't have the big kit and all that. First, you take down the panel, you take out the torque screws, and you pull this down. Not sure if you can see it, it's rather dark, but that's the ESL. This right here is the ESL. Now, if you go up on the right side of it, there's a plug, and you have to kind of get in there. And once you get that plug undone, trying to get the camera up there so you can see it. Okay, there's the plug right there. Now, in that plug is it's hard to see, sorry for the camera, but there's a green with a blue stripe on it. What you need to do is hook up a wire. Trying to do this one-handed is just about impossible, but okay, now I have hooked up the wire to the green with the blue or blue with the green, whatever. And what I did at the other end of the wire, I went ahead and I took a paper clip and I wrapped it around, and then I made a stick out of it. And what we're going to do is, the OBD2 plug is right here, and if you look at it on the right side of it, you will see the same, like a blue with a green. That's pin 7. That's the LIN or the K line that they're always talking about. So stick that down in there, and that is how you get the connection that they talk about. You need to hook up the K line to the pin 7 of the OBD2. That's how you do it. We have a small green wire going over there, going to that plug. The big thing is, just remember, when you get done, find the password, plug everything back in. Okay, we're going to make a key. Let's start at the beginning. Okay, we found our password. We have our keys. What we are going to do is we are going to click on program or emulate a key. We are going to program a key. We have the Pro tag right there. We're going to click on Pro tag, and I'm going to use key 1, and I'll tell you the reason for that later. Okay, updating firmware. Checking your Pro tag. That is hooked up via the USB port. Okay, I have a Abrites key in there. I'm programming the key. Okay, it says that the key is programmed. Done. So now we're going to take our key. We're going to take our IR out. We're going to stick it in there. And if you notice, we are good to go, folks. Okay, 2008 CLS. We have read the EIS, and we've also read the password. We're going to try and emulate a key. So we emulate it. And we wrote key 1, so we're going to try key 2. Gonna click OK. It processes data over the internet, so you have to have that info. Now we're connecting to, please insert. Wow. Pretty cool. We are now running. This is the key we programmed, and this is the emulator. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. Okay, we're doing a Screencast-O-Matic Plus. We are doing a iPhone. Okay, we've read the information from a 2008 CLS, and we have programmed one key, which is an aftermarket shell with a Abrites board. I know a lot of people aren't real skookum on these, but a lot of dealers love the actual Abrites key for a second spare key, and they're dirt cheap. So let's program one of the Abrites keys. First, we're going to put it in the Pro Tag. We're going to come over here. We're going to program emulate. We're actually going to program. We're going to use the Pro Tag. Now, we programmed the first key into key 1, and we're now going to use key 2. And if you're wondering why I don't use key 4 or 5, the ones that aren't used, the reason is if they take this to the dealership and you've programmed a key into one of the positions that's not used, the dealer keys are going to be, the next one's going to be key 4. If you program a key into that, they're going to take it to the dealer's going to make them key 4, they're going to put it in. Both keys will work for a little bit, and then whichever one they use the most will cancel out the other one. So always pick a key that has already been used. So now it's basically programming the key. Now we're doing this real time, and yeah, it takes a minute or two. But once you've found the password, you're golden. Key is programmed. Okay, now we grab the key out of there. You can see this is the same key. Oh, sorry. Got the IR key in there. Now that took 2 times, and now we're golden.
Okay, here's a couple of pictures showing the green wire that I put between the ESL plug and pin 7 of the OBD2. If you're wondering why I didn't use the full-on harness, it's because I left the Y cable at home. So I had to make do with what I had, and this seemed to work out pretty good. So hey, good luck everybody, and hope it works out.